Fairies and birds and merfolk. Oh my. Oh, okay. Seems ambitious. Just full send. And then we'll get rid of Kiki Jiki. Make a 4-1 with Menace. Get him down to 1. Done. And then burn from within for 3. There we go. Good game. Excellent. Well, hello there, friends. Welcome. This is a Brawlin Friday edition, and I am Average Zen Presents playing some Magic the Gathering Arena with you, the Zen community, hopefully. Yeah, bring it in. Group hugs all around. We appreciate all of you that are tuning in, giving us the likes, the subscribes, the comments, the follows. All of it helps out this channel, and for those of you that have already done so, please remember that you are the heart and soul of this show. We are here for you, yes, bringing you some cool decks, I hope, and other games. We've got a poll up going up right now on our social medias, at Average Zen on Twitter or X, at Average Zen on Blue Sky, and of course at Average Zen on YouTube. You'll find a poll asking what games besides Magic the Gathering you want us to see. Or want to see us play, rather. Yeah, we got one vote already for Baldur's Gate 3. There's a couple other options up there. If they interest you, if you like what you see, hit us up and let us know. If you have another suggestion, you can always comment. We'll take it into account. I just picked games from my backlog, But let's talk about Magic the Gathering. What do we have today? So last hour, or last video, depending on where you're watching, we did a little Cosmic Spider-Man brawling. And this hour, we're going full swing the other direction and playing some J. Jonah Jameson, or as he was previously known in another life, Laszlo Enthusiastic Accuser. If you look at it from a distance, if you squint a little bit, put a little salt and pepper and a mustache and cigar, or it almost looks like J. Jonah Jameson, and it certainly looks like a pose that J. Jonah Jameson would have taken, so I like this card. Let's talk about it. It's a 2/2 for 3, so not great. Legendary Human Citizen. When Laszlo enters, suspect up to 1 target creature, so very on flavor. Yeah. Suspect says it has menace and can't. A creature suspected has menace and can't block. Whenever a creature you control with menace attacks, create a treasure token. Again, on flavor. He's always calling out Spider-Man as a menace and selling newspapers, and therefore he makes money. He makes treasure from calling things a menace. So we are playing with a lot of menace cards and things that can give things menace. Let's talk about it. We got Beamtown Beat Stick. We got Burnout Bastronaut, Goblin Blast Runner, Rotisserie Elemental, Generous Plunderer, Kari Zev Skyship Raider, Broadside Bombardiers, Gut True Soul Zealot, Lightning Security Sergeant Professional Facebreaker, Sin Prodder, Crystalline Giant can get menace if you get lucky. Kari Zev Crew of True 2, Red Cap Gutter Dweller, Phyrexian Harvester, Volatile Arsonist, and of course Sire of the 7 Deaths, and Fearsome Ridgeline can give our other legendaries menace. So we get a lot of treasure. What do we do when we get this treasure? Well, we sacrifice it. So Etherworks Marvel says, you sacrificed something? Well, then you get an energy, and then we get free cards. Yeah. And then besides all these menace creatures, we also, since they're going to be harder to block, have a lot of damage doublers. And we're dealing a lot of non-combat damage as mana sinks for all this treasure. We have Burn from Within, Banefire. We've got Shattered Skull smashing around here somewhere, I'm sure. Actually, no, you know what? We don't have Shattered Skull smashing in here, I don't think. We have Spiteful Banditry, Crackle with Power. We got some fun cards that I like. I always like playing Relic Robber. If we get this suspect, start giving our guys Goblin Constructs that are dealing damage to them. And then, I don't know, maybe get out there and give them the generous plunder, and then they have more artifacts, and they're taking more damage when this attacks, and yeah, it's awesome. Portal to Phyrexia, just because we are extremely vulnerable to board wipes. Twin Flame Tyrant, there and back again. Goldspan Dragon, Bone Horde, Dracosaur, Chandra, Awakened Inferno. If you want the full deck list, you can always hit exclamation deck in chat with us, or if you're watching on YouTube, you can hit that Arc Deck link up in the video description while you're hitting the like and subscribe button. Be aware there may be some errors due to the naming convention differences between Through the Omen Pass and Spider-Man sets. I'm trying to catch them as they come up on Arc Deck, but it's giving me a pain in the rear. Let's jump into some games, see if we can call some people out in headlines and profit. Yeah. J. Jonah Jameson, Menaces, Brawls. Or is it Menacing Brawls? What's the final title? Terrigen, Tony Marie, quick poll. What is the final title for the video going to be? Maybe we should wait until after the games. Well, is JJJ Menaces Brawls? JJJ Menacing Brawls? JJJ Menace Brawls? What is funnier? Alright, I've got a lot of 3 and 5 drops here. I'm not crazy about it. Well, let's see if we can do something else. Alright, okay. I guess this is what we're doing. We're not going to get the token, so that's fine. Tony Marie says Menacing Brawls. Alright, that's 1 vote for Menacing Brawls. What's in the graveyard? Oh, Mesmeric Orb. Oh, we're playing up against Kaviro Mindbitten. Wonderful. Alright then. Error. That's the name of the deck, Terrigen. Error. Yep, whatever. We're getting milled. Toxrill. John Arenicus. What? Yeah, we're getting milled. This is a mill deck. Self-mill and mill us. Well, I don't appreciate it. Urtire Resurrected, nice. Alright, cool. Well, Tectonic Giant, Galdrak, Portal to Phyrexia gone, so that kind of stinks, but whatever. Alright, well, let us talk about Karizev. There you go. Do you want to get hit by Ragavan? Would you like to be hit by Ragavan? Just asking for a friend. Alright. Cool. Well, yeah, we just had Gyruda. Nice. They got a lot of things that they can play now. I'm guessing they probably target that Gyruda. There it is. Alright, Kaviro, what's he gonna do? Oh, they made a copy of Toxrill. Okay. Well, Banefire's gone. Ozer's gone. Blooming Blast is gone. Well, let's go. I guess. How about Sulfum? And then we'll also go Laszlo. And Suspect Laszlo. And attack in with Karizev. Excellent. And this is discard 2 cards to put in. Yeah, yeah. So we can do that. All right, cool. And yeah, the indestructible counter is not going to help against Toxtrol. We're just going to have to do what we can here. Okay. All right, well, that's just kind of a bummer. There we go. Awesome. So glad we got board wiped. And we're getting constantly milled. This is awesome. Yeah, there goes a bunch of stuff, huh? We have a lot of cards in here to get rid of artifacts. I think they've been milled, though. There you go. Alright then. Yeah, let's cast Seize the Spoils. We'll discard Valakut Awaken, Mountain. Mana Drain. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, dude? Get out of here. You're crazy. Alright then. Well, that was a disaster. Don't appreciate the mill starting out with a, but it makes sense in their deck. The Mind Bitten, they want a self-mill. And there's not all, yeah. That's a good card. That's one of the few good cards out of Spider-Man. There's a handful of them. Yeah, that was exactly what they needed and exactly what we didn't need. They managed to fill our graveyard with everything we needed to be playing. And the Toxtrol just destroyed us. And that's basically like having a board wipe for us, as far as we're concerned. That's basically having a repeatable board wipe, which is absolutely not what we want. All right, let's go. Have you enter tapped? Land tax. All right then. Well, let's go ahead and get in with our Robber of the Rich. Yeah, you can exile that Hidden Courtyard. Crackle with power. Basilisk Calling and Lifelink and Death Touch. Oh, we're suiting up, I see. Cloud, come on down. Let's go Laszlo. And we will suspect the Robber of the Rich. Make a treasure. Excellent. And that means next turn we can play Goldspan Dragon. They have a wall. Alright, okay. Yeah, I think we have to go Goldspan Dragon, right? It's a moral imperative. There's no reason to attack with... Yeah, there's no reason not to. Alright, cool. Let's go Sin Prodder. And in the turn. Man, they have drawn a lot of lands. How are they still behind on lands? Oh, I guess because they're on the draw. That makes sense. Duh. Alright, and next turn we follow up with Twin Flame Tyrant. Cloud, come on down. You're going to have a lot of work to do. Mirror Shield. equip. What was the point of equipping the Basilisk collar on the wall, you think? How's it going to deal damage to give us death touch or for you to gain life? Alright, lightning goes into the graveyard. Well, let's go Sulfim. Attack. And attack. And attack. Oh, prophetic. Oh, they're planning on giving something toxic. That's not nice. Oh, let's go ahead and hit you, Cloud. All right, cool. Twin Flame Tyrant, maybe? Why did it tap for a blue? I don't know. Alright, but we have a prosthetic injector now. That's cool. Yeah, they're dead on our upkeep. I'm almost certain of it unless we draw land. Good game. Excellent. Yeah, I think Sin Collector pretty much takes him out of the game there. Alright, he's a menace. A menace. But JJ. I don't want to hear it, Robbie. That was my J. Jonah Jameson. I can't do it better than Mr. Simmons, the illustrious Mr. Simmons. Star of insurance commercials everywhere. The Wandering Emperor, piloted by Mr. T. Baggins. Oh boy, look forward to getting our stuff exiled. Yes. Well, this is entirely possible that we could do a good thing here. Alright, so let's go with Magda Brazen Outlaw. Ooh, Impassioned Orator. Fun. I kind of feel like we should exert this guy. And attack. Oh, they let Magda live. That might have been a mistake. Alright, Pearl Medallion. Gonna make their white spells cheaper. Hallowed Priest. They gain a life. And then we play Sunspire Links. Or, no. Okay, we wait on that. We wait on that. And we will suspect Magda. Alright, that's a lot of treasure. That is a lot of treasure. Excellent. Alright, and let's play Sulfim. And then next turn we play Sunspire Links. If Sulfim's still alive, that's probably game. Journey to Nowhere on Sulfim. Okay, well, they still have a problem. Sanguine Evangelist. Alright, cool. Alright, you gotta knock this stuff out now. I'm getting tired of it. Alright, Sunspire Links. And now, you and you go. All right, and we got to get rid of the hallowed. Oh, no. We just get rid of the sanguine evangelist, right? Yeah, it gets exiled. Fun times. Banishing light. Oh no, I don't appreciate that. All right, well, they're back to their life game shenanigans, I guess. No blocks. We need help. That is a land. That is not exactly help. But we can do this. Yeah, what you want to do, man? Let's go ahead and get Portal to Phyrexia. All right, cool. That seemed pretty good. Yep, that's gonna do it. Oh, good game, good game. Magda seeking up the highest mana cost card in our entire deck and putting it into play for the low cost of attacking. Victory indeed, Terrazin, thank you. That's the way you want it to play out. J. Jonah Jameson, he runs a tight ship. Alright, Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier, going to be sacrificing creatures, gaining life, and draining us. Fire Magic seems good. There and back again. Chandra, probably good. I don't know. We don't have any creatures with Menace here. Oh, now we do. How about that? I don't know if we want to ramp our opponent, but we'll see. Alright, we have things. Next turn we get Laszlo. Unstoppable Slasher. Oh yeah, we'll take action. It's fine. Alright, Laszlo, come on down. Suspect yourself. Yeah. Have our life total, we don't care. If they have the Bloodletter of Acquisance or a damage doubling effect, then we're just dead, right? Are they gonna sacrifice the Slasher? No? Alright then. Alright, I think we just take the hit. Alright, excellent. Yeah, we'll take action. You can have a tap treasure. And let's go there and back again. Maybe that was a mistake, but we'll see. And we'll say that Sephiroth cannot block. And we'll, yeah, Laszlo, you can be our ring bearer. That seems good. Alright, and now... Oh no, we can't deal 3 damage to everything, so I guess the next best option is to play for Professional Facebreaker. Alright, we'll see if we live. Probably not. Marauding Blight Priest. Cool. Alright, I think we definitely have to fire magic the board next turn. So in that case, it's probably worth it just to block the Professional Facebreaker, right? Alright, down to 9. Sephiroth can't block, though. Yeah, we'll take action. And we'll search for a mountain. Hey, we'll even get a red dwarf. We got the dwarf token. Look at us go. Alright, land for turn, fiery emancipation. Excellent. Alright, now we attack in. Deal a bunch of damage. I mean, if they don't block, this is game. Oh, I love that they sacrificed that there. That means the fire magic's gonna get them hard. It will be a complete board wipe. Yeah, okay. They did not block, and they could not block. Good game. Sephiroth, it got taken down by a newspaper publisher. Oh, phrasing. I don't know what I said, Tony Marie. I swear. Whatever it was. He's a menace. Good games indeed. Thank you, Terrigen. Alright, let's keep it up. Golbez, the Crystal Collector. Old school Final Fantasy villain. Whenever an artifact you control enters Surveil 1 at the beginning of your end step, you control 4 more artifacts, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and if you control 8 or more artifacts, each opponent loses life equal to that card's power. Alright. We got a turn 1 Ragavan. We got a Gold Span Dragon. We're good. Not as interested in stealing cards as we are in making treasure, but our opponents don't need to know that. Fire magic is going to get them hard. Oh, I see, Tony Marie. Thank you. Thank you for that. For some people, they enjoy fire a little bit, a lot. You know, it's a thing. All right, let's chain lightning on the hermit because we want to make treasure. We're here to make treasures. Excellent. Oh, that's game, I guess. I don't know. They're not a fan of Ragavan. We're also not a fan of having turn 1 Ragavans played against us. I understand. Like I said, he's there to make us treasure, not as much for stealing your stuff. We're not really interested in your stuff. We've got our own stuff. It's fine. Terran Tusk, the unwisely awoken. Oh, this is the lord for spiders and cats and polar bears, lizards, mice, rabbits, raccoons, whatever you got. It likes it. Yeah, we'll do this. We gotta turn 2 Magda. What could go wrong? Whenever we commit a crime. Alright then. Well, Laszlo, you make Magda good, okay? Alright, next turn we got Chandra or Torbrand. Hard to say. Oh, they have Kina Q Gourmet. That's interesting. Let's deal 3 damage to the Lord. We make a treasure. Because we did a crime. Amazonian would be so proud of us. Alright, we probably didn't want to attack with J. Jonah Jameson there, but it's fine. Alright. We got a little too excited, JJ. Oh, yeah, Keena's making a frog. That's cute. Guy Shaw greens, eh? Oh, man, they're making a lot of tokens. Look at them go. Well, yeah, Minute's not looking so great on our part now, is it? Let's discard the... I guess probably both of these. We really need a land. That is not a land. Okay. Well then. Kina's got to go. Kina has got to go. Alright, we make a treasure. Let's attack in and make another treasure. Excellent. Alright, they are raising chocobos. What in the world? Why could, oh, because it's suspected. Oh, yes, that makes sense. Alright, we're just not going to draw land, huh? Alright then. What is the best thing we can do here? I think it's going to be this guy, Phyrexian Harvester. And no attacks. Boo. Boo. We're getting overwhelmed by vermin here. It doesn't feel great, does it? I don't think we live. I think this is too much. We got 5, 6, 7. Oh, and all this stuff just gets landfall triggers. Yep, that's game. We just got screwed there on lands. Absolutely hosed. Mana screwed all over the place. Let's try again. Normally not a problem because we can attack in and get treasures, but they went very wide board very quickly with thanks to Kina, and that shut us down. Kina, good card in the right deck. Alila, Artful Provocateur. Oh, flying, death touch, lifelink 2/3. Other creatures you control flying have get +1/+0. Whenever you cast an artifact or enchantment spell, create a 1/1 blue fairy. Okay, well, this is gonna be a tough game. Okay, well, hold up. Chain lightning, no, we don't need you right now. Alright, Demir's Signet coming on down for the ramp. And we still don't have anything we can play. Probably should have done the Dwarven Mine turn 1. That was silly. I wish it wasn't all the way down here. It's hard to read cards all the way down there. I thought it was just a regular mountain. I've noticed on the mobile when you highlight your hand, like your whole hand comes up, so you can read the cards better. All right, here we are dealing 3 damage to Alela. For lack of anything better to do, because once again we're not hitting our land drops. Wonderful. 2 games in a row, we're already getting mana screwed. I don't know what you're salty about. Look at all these mana rocks. Alright, so they'll be able to recast their commander next turn. Now, if we don't draw land, though, I think we're just toast. Okay, we did draw a land. That is excellent. Alright, now how do we capitalize on this? I think we do so by casting Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Bad news comes down 2/2. Okay. Alright then. Well, there goes any hope. Oh, they made a flyer. Okay. Alright. We'll do that. Oh, there's all our lands. How about that? Well, this is way too late. This is just way too late. Alright, we'll suspect you. You can get in, make a treasure. If they want to block, they're more than welcome to. Alright, impact trimmers. Seems good. Alela, you're back. Alright, easy peasy. We'll see what happens here. Alright, they take a damage. And let's go Van Street Thief. Yep, impact trimmers will get you. And then let's attack in with our guys, and they go straight to hand. We don't care though, we're just going for the treasures. They can only block one of them, but they can bounce. It looks like that's what they're going to do. Or do they have a flat? Magic dampener. Okay. You countered your own spell. I don't know if that works the way you think it did. Yeah. Whoops. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability for the first time each turn, counter that spell or ability. Alright, well. There we go. Take action. And let's go Lightning Security Sergeant. And you take a damage. And I believe we give Van Street Thief Suspect next turn. Suspect Street Thief. Yeah, you're a bit of a pickle, aren't you? Just a little bit of a pickle. Like to see that. Draw, draw, draw. Looking for answers. Okay. Triton Wavebreaker. As long as it permanent, the creature has prowess. Okay. And they made a fairy. Very nice. Okay. Well, Obscura Charm will get us. Alright, they gain some life. We will go Laszlo. Suspect Van. Make a copy of you. The Impact Trimmers. Make a bunch of treasures. Yes. I know words. Alright, cool. And then we exile Uplanes. Excellent. And now let's go ahead and seize the spoils. And we'll discard a land. Alright, cast a gut. That'll deal a damage. And now we have a pretty good burn from within next turn. We'll see what we draw. If we get a damage doubler, I think we win this. And they really have to watch what they attack in with here. What's it gonna be? Fairies. Fairies and birds and merfolk. Oh my. Oh, okay. That seems ambitious. All right then. Oh well. I think we go just full send. And then we'll get rid of Kiki Jiki. Make a 4-1 with Menace. Get him down to 1. Done. And then burn from within for 3. There we go. Good game. Excellent. He's a menace. No, JJ, you're the menace, as we always see, even in the real world. The one making all the money has all the power. It's unfortunate. It's sad. It's sad but true, as Metallica might say. Alright, Crucius, Titan of Waves. Is this gonna be a combo deck? I can't remember. I think this is a combo deck. Yeah. Ambitious. Yeah, this is probably the Caldera Breaker or whatever. Well, we'll see. Alright, passing the turn. Nothing till turn 3, huh? Alright, there's their commander. And then they seek a card, and it's the... Gotta be the Caldera Breaker or whatever, right? Alright, well, let's go ahead and get our commander out, just on the assumption maybe that this is not the combo deck, and we might actually play a real game. They're discarding a lot of mountains. That makes me think that it is the combo deck. So, in that case, let's just go ahead and kill you. They can pay double red. Chain lightning backfires. It's fine. Hey, but we can pay double red too. Oh, need to be off? I'm sorry, Jaredson. You have a great day, man. I hope you go out there and conquer the world and make it a better place. All right, Valakut Awakening. Come on down. All right, cool. Well, let's go. I think we just go Zariel, right? Make a devil token. There it is, Caldera Breaker, yay! But do they have a way to sacrifice it? Do they have it in hand? So glad to be playing up against a ridiculous combo deck. Those are the only 2 cards in the entire deck other than the way to sacrifice the Caldera Breaker. There it is. Good job. You have found the cheat code for Brawl. Congratulations. I hope it was fun for you. If it was, well, we like different things. No, I can't believe that's the first time I've cast Chain Lightning where we've actually gotten into a Chain Lightning fight. That was pretty fun, though. There is that. Alright, let's see if we can do this. I'm against Loot, Exuberant Explorer. And this is the one that puts a lot of lands into play and then gets free stuff based on the number of lands they have or something. Sure. Alright, we got a turn Ragavan. Does that mean instant concede from our opponent? That would be great. Alright, attack in. Go, Ragavan, go. We make a treasure. We get a Nyx Bloom Ancient for our troubles. Suspect you, Ragavan. Oh, Bristly Bill. Oh, Bristly Bill. Well, let's go ahead and attack in. Oh, would you like to trade? I didn't think so. Oh, a Traveling Chocobo. That's great, but I think we'll go with Twin Flame Tyrant. Alright, Bristly Bill is now a 3-3, so no more attacking in with JJ. But wait, we can, because JJ will deal 4 damage because of Twin Flame Tyrant. And then if we add Sulfum into the mix, if we draw a land next turn, ooh, spicy. Alright, land. Oh, they put the counter on Loot. Alright, so best case scenario, we draw a burn spell and get rid of Bristly Bill. Doesn't seem like it's gonna work, does it? Yeah, what you thinking? What you thinking about? You got a double block, yeah. Alright then, well, let's go 1, 2, there. There you go. And how about a Sulfum? That's good, right? So now we have quadrupled our damage.
Yo, what's going on?
And we've done this with 3 mana. Nice. Grapple with the past. They're like, we gotta get Bristly Bill back. Okay. You do what you gotta do, friend. Alright, cool. Let's go. Game over. We win. That's what we do. Man, I gotta tell you, as soon as I saw J. Jonah Jameson, I was like, I have to build this. I have to. I know how strong treasures are in Commander. I play against my wife's Kalain deck all the time whenever I'm testing Brawl decks because of that. Yeah, treasures. Good stuff. J. Jonah Jameson, very flavorful card. The fact that we played Cosmic Spider-Man back-to-back up against J. Jonah Jameson today. we're having fun. We're trying to embrace the spider spirit totem. If you're familiar with Morloon and all the, yeah, we're a comic book geeks. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up there. Love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk. Have fun playing Magic the Gathering. We'll see you next time.